Hello and welcome guys to this Medieval 2 Total War Siege battle, a 3v3 in the Britannia expansion, and check out this weather. It is a crazy blizzard, and we've got 3 red armies versus 3 green armies, and this would be a great holiday special, red versus green, in this perfect snowy environment. It's got holidays written all over it without, the slaughter. But anyways, let's check out the players and the armies. Starting with my army, I'm commanding the Barons Alliance, so pretty cool. Over here we have England commanded by Captain Invisible, and we have over in this corner we have the Norwegians. We have Norway commanded by VET Plague, and let's go ahead and look at the defenders. We have Ireland commanded by Emperor of the Great Unknown, and actually we have 2 Irish players here. The other one is Leviticus, and we have Wales commanded by Paladin Bob. So let's check out the army comp, starting with mine. I have 4 units of feudal knights, 4 units of armored swordsmen. Most of them have armored upgrade. I have 3 units of longbowmen, and I have a trebuchet here and 1 unit of dismounted English knights. So that is my army comp. Oh, also I have this merchant cav militia. They're not very good, but it's just in case they send out cav, I can have something for them. Because I really don't have any anti-cav except for this dismounted English knight unit. Let's go ahead and check out England. He's got 2 units of yeoman archers, 3 units of longbow archers, so very strong archer force here. And he has 2 units of feudal knights and 4 units of armored swordsmen. And he has 2 mailed knights, a mortar, which will be deadly in this, and a general's bodyguard. I definitely think in this siege battle, bringing a lot of archers, it can be devastating because it's really easy to fire arrows over this puny wall. By the way, don't let this fort fool you. This is actually a really epic and crazy siege. It's actually really close, so I hope you enjoy this one, guys. And we have Norway here. Let's check out his army comp. I like his army here. It's nice and organized and easy to list. He's got 4 units of dismounted feudal knights, 4 units of Gotland footmen, and 4 units of dismounted chivalric knights. He has 1 unit of peasants to push the ram up, and he has 1 unit of Norse war clerks, and he has a trebuchet. No archers in his army, which is kind of surprising. He went heavy with infantry, I think because Captain Invisible, he's bringing a ton of archers. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and check out the defenders here. I'm going to go really quick and brief over their army comp because they're kind of all really grouped up here, and there's a lot of Gaelic terms that I don't know how to pronounce, so I'm just going to be really fast. But going down this road, we have a bunch of spearmen, and look at this unit. They look like feudal knights with spears. It looks really awesome. We have some Mir here, which is a very elite heavy infantry for Ireland. I think it's pronounced Mird or something like that. But anyways, some peasants, some more spearmen, more Mir here. I'm just going to pronounce them Mir, even though that's probably wrong. We have some Javies here, which I think are going to be very vital and important in this defense, and they brought a ton of Javies. Here's some more Welsh skirmishers. It's going to be pretty important for them that they keep them alive as long as possible. Here's more spearmen. Spearmen are kind of defending the outer layer here. We have some Ulster swordsmen, I think is how you pronounce it, and they look pretty awesome with their 2-handed swords. General's bodyguard, we have a horseman unit and another general's bodyguard. Let's see, we have Gaelic archers, and we have a ton of Gala-like axemen. Here's a unit of them. They're all in the town center here, mixed in with archers. They definitely have a lot of elite infantry in here. Here's a unit that's kind of like the Gala-like, except they look like feudal knights with 2-handed axes. They look really cool. Not sure how to pronounce the name though, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna embarrass myself in front of all my subs. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we have a pretty strong cav force, at least in my opinion, for this kind of settlement. But alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and play this. As you can see here, we have all three of the horse units coming out from the defenders. 2 generals bodyguard, 1 early, 1 late. This one has the general in it, and we have 1 horseman unit here from Wales. So what they're doing, they see that the trebuchet is not really protected He's pretty far away from it, so they might be able to get an early charge and take out that trebuchet, which I think would be pretty huge for them, because that trebuchet can get a ton of kills. And at the same time, I see that they're charging their cav forward, so I'm going to rush my merchant cav over there. They're not really going to do much, but you know, it's just like extra bodies to put into the fight, try to delay them. But it's kind of too late. They got a fantastic charge off on this trebuchet. So this is going to be pretty tough. And his Norse war clerks are actually doing a fantastic job. They took on 2 units, and 1 unit was a general's bodyguard. And they're still fairly healthy. They have 13 cav left. They're going to charge into these horsemen. And I'm going to charge my cav in here as well. Ooh, they're going to get a good charge from the general. It wasn't that bad. So my cav pretty much got wiped out there, and I decided to retreat. But hey, I delayed the enemy. I saw that his other general was charging in, so I was like, I need to get out of here. And here comes the Norse war clerk, still fighting bravely. And we have VET Plague sending in his feudal knights. He needs that extra support. He doesn't really have any anti-cav, so feudal knights can be risky because they can get run down. But we'll see what happens. It looks like they were going to send out some peasants, but they decide not to. By the way, we do route the horseman unit here. See, they're running back into their town center, which is pretty good. So here we go, more fighting. We got to save the feudal knights. Even though my merchant cav, like I said earlier, they're not really going to put up a good fight, but they'll stall the enemy. So this is all my merchant cav here. Embarrassing. Oh, here comes another charge into the feudal knights. Really not that great of a charge, and they killed 2 of the cav units. See if they can get any more kills. Oh, they make them rout. They should. Oh, yes. Very good. That unit is killed. My trebuchet broke down some walls there. And I'm retreating my cav away from the general's bodyguard just because I don't want to lose them. And we have England over here pushing up his longbowmen, getting a ton of kills already. Look at this. He's going after the enemy archers. Brutal, brutal fight here. And it looks like I charged into the general there. My plan there was to slow him down so these Norse war clerks could get in the action and try to kill them. But it looks like he's scaring him off back into the fort. And remember that horseman unit that broke and went back into their little defense? Well, they're back to play. And I'm going to try to sneak my merchant cav and kill them. We'll see if I'm able to kill them. At the same time, I'm moving forward my archers, trying to get them in range. And there goes my trebuchet, firing, trying to open up gaps. Looks like I killed a couple horses with my trebuchet there. That was pretty awesome. Here we go. I'm charging into these three men. There's 3 troops of horsemen. And they, even though I charged them in the backs, they killed like two of my cav. And they break finally here. But we kill them before they can go home. So they're pretty low on cav now. I think we did a pretty good job. Even though we lost to trebuchet here, I think we'll be okay because Norway brought a ton of rams, which he'll use to open up a bunch of gaps in their defenses. But here we go. I've got some fire arrows firing into the enemy. I'm trying to go for the enemy archers here, trying to kill them. And at this point, we have a long bombardment phase. And we have the mortar firing as well. So awesome. We have defenders. Their archers are firing at us as well. Just a crazy fight right now. And I really love this siege. I should play this more often. This really thin wall here of wood defending these troops. It's just really crazy, really crazy. So if you're ever playing in a siege battle like this, make sure you bring archers. Archers are very important. Bring javies as well. And here comes Norway breaking down the walls, and Ireland's going to send out his general to try to scare off these peasants, which is a very easy job. And here, okay, let's do some slow-mo here. Oops. I always do that. Check out the destruction from my archers. Here comes another volley. Look how slow these arrows are going. I love slow-mo. I don't know why. But here we go. Let's do it. Let's go a little bit faster. Oh my god. Here comes the volley. Ooh. This is such a cool little scene here. Very cool. Just slaughtering his units. He's got like 2 units of archers bunched up together. So I'm gonna take this opportunity and try to kill as many as I can. Also, it looks like I'm killing some spearmen as well. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna fast forward because this bombardment phase is pretty long. Alright, so okay, I'm actually going to do normal speed here. We have the enemy cav coming out. I think he was trying to get a good charge off my archers, or at least the English archers. Or Captain Invisible's archers. But I bring up my dismounted English knights and my cav, trying to scare him away. And look, I focus my archers on his unit here. And try to get as many kills as I can. Yes. Oh, yes. That's too good. And you see like how bringing cheap cav is pretty good, because even though he has better cav, if he tried to charge into my men, I could hold him up with this really crappy cav and use my archers to just fire him down. So don't be afraid to hold your ground with your archers and fire at enemy cav, because you will kill a lot of them. So now I go back to standard arrows. No more fire arrows. I want to be more accurate. And look at this. He's trying to charge into England here. Nice work of the mailed knights, killing that general's bodyguard. And he's just kind of throwing away his general. See if you can kill him. Can you kill the general? Let's see. Will he make it back in time? Retreat! Oh, he's gonna make it back, is he? Is he? No! Oh, he was captured. Well, that's alright for the defenders because they have infinite morale in the center here. But look at the carnage. So many Gale-like troops here. Destroyed. And we have Norway just pushing up their rams, trying to make a lot of opportunities to flank. The bad thing about Captain Invisible, his army comp here, well, not his army comp, but he forgot rams. So he doesn't really have a good way to enter this this defense. Oh, look at the fire arrows. I'm going after these archers. Those hunters. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to move these 2 rams over to his side and help him get an opportunity to attack from his side. But I'm going to go ahead and fast forward again. Just a big bombardment here. Very nice. There goes another wall. And Plague, he's knocking down another wall here. Ooh, I'm telling my trebuchet, I'm pretty happy with the 2 walls being down right here. I think that's good enough. And right now I'm using my ammo to fire. Where's my trebuchet? Right here. To fire at the defenses, the troops. And I do get some pretty good hits off. Oh man, the fire arrows. I almost felt bad for him. Almost felt bad for him. But we killed a ton. A ton. A ton. Ooh, that was a good hit. Alright, there goes another wall. And about right here, I'm going to do normal speed. Just so we can enjoy the bombardment. And look at this. I have a couple of shots that go almost all the way to Norway and kill some of his troops, which is kind of hilarious. Here comes another shot. Look at this one. Oh, it's going right for his peasants. And it missed. Or those aren't peasants, those are feudal knights. My archers are almost out of ammo at this point. Or no, they are out of ammo. Look, see, they have their weapons out. I'm just trying to help Captain Invisible get inside this fort using my rams on his side. Here comes another volley. Come on, get a good hit. Get a good hit. Oh, damn cutscenes. Here comes another one. Here we go. Oh, see, I almost killed his unit again. Look at, he's running out archers. You better be careful, he might get cut up here. But we have Norway committing infantry. He didn't really tell anyone that he was charging forward. But once I saw his troops charging in there, I went ahead and sent in my troops. Ooh, I killed one archer there, worth. Here comes my armored swordsman. Gonna get them into the action. I see that they're not really defending this section right here, so I'm going to try to use it against him, out-position him. There goes my armored swordsman. They're gonna fight these spearmen here. And England, he's sending up his infantry as well. So the battle has begun. We have some Gaelic archers trying to flank around my troops here. They are just crappy archers. Oh jeez. I gotta be careful with those shots. I nearly killed my own troops. But yeah, he surrounded my men, so I'm gonna send in some more armored swordsmen to counter flank his flank. Very deadly. We have some guns here, by the way. I forgot to tell you guys, guns are allowed in this match. So they had like one unit of guns. And they're trying to form up on this hill. See if they can get a shot off. No, he's going to retreat because I have some feudal or armored swordsmen that are free from fighting and I can easily charge his guns. I'm still fighting in this gap over here, but I'm about to break through. We have Norway breaking down so many walls right now. It's really helping us out. And England, he's kind of got his infantry. Oh, here you go. England is committing infantry down the center. So we've killed half of one of the defenders so far. So let's go ahead and check out Norway's side here. He's still trying to push through, trying to get a good position on the enemy, but again, he did attack first, so he has the look at this defense. This is a really tough defense compared to mine and Captain Invisible's. Norway has the hardest attack position basically because of all the troops they have here and Javies. And look at this, we have a little fight out here as well. So Ireland, Emperor of the Great Unknown, getting very aggressive on this side. Alright, so technically we captured the enemy's walls. And we pushed through this defense over here. So we're pushing pretty hard towards the center. England, Captain Invisible, trying to push through here. Looks like we captured the gate, and we are free to send in troops through the gate. Here comes more Norwegians, Gotland footmen. They're going to flank around. Wales he sees him coming, and he's going to try to stop that flank with some heavy axemen here. Ooh, that sweep. Looks like Plague is doing a great job with his reserves, but he is having a very tough time right now. Mostly because of, like I said earlier, the defenses were really strong on that side. So Wales, they're putting up a defense here. Paladin Bob, he's putting in like 2 units here of spearmen, a really good spearmen. He also has some heavy axe units holding us back, but we are pushing towards the center, and we do have some breaking here by skirmishers, so that's good. And this is my general. Actually, no. Is that my general? Yes, this is my general in this feudal knight unit. I still have a lot of infantry. A lot of infantry. So I'm looking pretty good so far. Norway just has to hold as long as possible. Keep the enemy occupied. This is the Norwegian general. He's pretty bloodied up so far. I have some Barons Alliance over here. Oh, nice. There goes the Irish general. Yeah, I have some feudal knights over here. England doing a great job applying pressure on the north there. Or technically that's the south side. So Wales and Ireland are doing a great job here holding this line. They really killed off a lot of our troops. This is gonna be very difficult. And I have some armored swordsmen and archers, longbowmen breaking, which is not good at all. I throw in my dismounted English knights in here, just trying to kill this unit, and I'm gonna send another unit of feudal knights to help that side. But this is just an intense fight. There goes, I think, all the generals for the defenders. They have no more commanders, so this is looking pretty good. Like I said, though, they have infinite morale in the center. And at this point, I do commit my general into the fight. Yeah, here he is. He's looking pretty good, though. What I'm doing, I'm just keeping him nearby troops to keep my troops' morale up.
General, they may lose heart and flee.
That was the Norwegian general. So we're down to 2 generals left on the battlefield. Norway is getting pushed out completely, which is not good. It's not looking great for us right now. We've killed 75% of them, and they've killed 65% of us. So we have a little edge over them. But so far, it's pretty even. Just a brutal fight. We're just really trying to break through here. If we can put a push for the town center. Here's my general, keeping him at bay. I'm going to save him for the very end. Got to keep my general alive or my men will break. Here's more armored swordsmen. I have not engaged them. I have more archers, which I'm going to use as melee. And here comes England. England is breaking. He has some armored sergeants. And this is a big unit. 21 troops from this unit are breaking, which is not a good sign at all. Here's my cav. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for. And we're pushing over here. I have some armored sergeants, or feudal knights, excuse me, pushing on the opposite side here. And this is where I throw in my general because I saw that, or I see that England is breaking here. So I need to commit more troops to the front line. And even though they have a lot of defenders left, most of them are skirmishers and really like light troops. So I still have hope here, even though we're starting to lose the edge. Look at this. This fight is still going on over here. That is just insane. Just insane. Here we go. This is where I make a push. I have more armored swordsmen. They were sitting right here. I'm going to push them forward. And I'm looking pretty good with heavy infantry. I really conserve them properly. And oh, there we have a mid-defeat by Norway. He sees no hope in this siege. I have some feudal knights for some reason all the way over here. I think they broke and they decided to come back. So that's good. And check out this positioning here of their skirmishers. They're getting a ton of Javi kills. So this is a big problem. And this is when I move my general and I charge after that Javi unit. If I can get these guys in melee, I will slaughter them. So that's what I'm going for. There goes my brave general. Charge, you bastards! Oh, he gets hit with a Javi there. Oof. Alright, so the only general that is left is my general. And I'm not sure if he'll make it through this. But look at this. This Javi unit they have like wooden bats for weapons. But this is really good. This is really, really good. I silenced these Javis so they won't harm my men from afar anymore. And look at this, they actually rout my troops here, which is not good at all. We do not break through over this choke point. I do have some units returning to the battlefield. A much needed unit there. Here we go. Here comes a unit that they broke earlier, and I'm going to send them back in. They're winded. Victory seems certain. I am trying to make a push. I know it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but there's just dead bodies all over the place. Carnage. And here comes reinforcements, troops that broke and now are coming back. They see victory once more. They still have hope. We'll come back and fight for you, General. Very nice. Like he's trying to flank around with his guns here. But I'm gonna counter that flank with my armored swordsmen. Here's a handful of troops from England trying to push through here. 15 men. But this was a brutal fight. My general, look at my general, still trying to push through here. Kill these Javis. I've killed quite a bit. The music's pretty epic right now, I'm not gonna lie. This was such a fun game. Such a fun game. I kind of have troops like attacking from all different sides. Here comes my English knights. They're gonna kill these Javis, silence them for good. Oh yeah. Good charge there. They are just slaughtering this unit. One hit kills. Very good. So sadly, at this point, the game desyncs, but it's at a point where it's pretty much over, and we are going to take the victory here. But it was such a close game. A very, very close game. The only defenders right now are skirmishers, basically. And I think the reason we won was because of all the very, very good archers we had, all the firepower we had shooting at a distance and killing a lot of their troops before we even engaged our infantry.
Lord, our men are in command of the fort.
Yay. Very good. We have an arty crew over here still firing, actually. Or maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're doing. They're kind of looking and they're like, oh crap, we're screwed. We are screwed. It looks like he's going to throw them in the fight, though. Yeah, this is just a slaughter now. Just a slaughter. Ooh. Yay. Huzzah. Here's the cannon crew. This is what's left. The mortar crew, I should say. Come on, kill him. Oh my god, he killed one of my noble or English knights. That is unbelievable. He actually, wow, that one guy broke my noble knights or English knights. That is ridiculous. Here we go, cannon crew going for the YOLO charge. Will they kill him on top? Oh, there we go. They killed them, and that is the final man to stand in this battle. Now let's check out the end results here. This was a really, really fun battle. My general survived, the only general, which is kind of crazy. But I did pretty well here, but I think even though Plague only got 457 kills, he was very important in our attack and gave me and Captain the opportunity to attack really hard there, push really hard and far into their defenses because they were very occupied against Plague. So Captain Visible doing very well, and pretty much everyone in the defending side carried their weight. They're pretty close on kills here. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. It was a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys next time.